new proof tonight that no one is safe from the coronavirus. The city's top doctor tested positive. Health Commissioner Dr. David Chokshi. Contact tracing is now underway. He has mild symptoms and he was not vaccinated yet. Most city vaccine sites are back open after the nor'easter shutdown. Almost 3 dozen new community-based pop-up vaccination sites will be up and running, though, by the end of the week. The goal there is to vaccinate 25,000 people. Now, New York has administered 92% of its first doses statewide. More than 100,000 of those first doses are left here in the city. We go now to News 4's Andrew Siff live in Elmhurst, Queens, with the big vaccine news that's coming out of the Bronx today, Andrew.
Right, Natalie, on Friday, the mega vaccine site at Yankee Stadium will open up. What they're promising there is 15,000 vaccinations per week to Bronx residents only. They're trying to really boost the access in underserved communities. And at sites all across the city like this one here, the city and the state trying to make up for lost time. For retired substitute teacher Janine Thompson, there's no substitute for getting vaccinated. She said today's shot means
everything. It protects not only me, and my family. So I'm very, very thrilled and excited.
The anticipation of vaccines back on track after a 2-day weather delay led to lines outside the God's Battalion of Prayer Church in East Flatbush, where a state effort to improve access in communities of color also resumed today.
I'm thrilled to be alive.
And at this Queens site, a happy married couple. Alan's an Uber driver. Barvina works at Dunkin' Donuts. Both now vaccine eligible. They just got their appointment.
Today online.
And starting Friday, a mega site opens at Yankee Stadium with a state-city partnership promising 15,000 shots per week to Bronx residents only. But amid the new momentum, a sobering reminder of risk.
I talked to Dr. Chokshi this morning. He's doing well. His family's doing well.
Mayor de Blasio confirming his own health commissioner testing positive for COVID. Dr. Dave Chokshi saying, I now have mild symptoms, but they are manageable. The mayor said he had no personal exposure to Chokshi and would not quarantine.
I have not seen him in person for a while. Best of my understanding, it's not an issue for me, but contact tracing is going on now.
Chokshi had not been vaccinated, choosing to wait even though he's eligible as a doctor who also works in vaccine clinics. He's the second high-profile member of the de Blasio administration to test positive after Police Commissioner Dermot Shea, who has recovered.
We're all human beings. There's always the possibility that COVID can reach us.
Dr. Chokshi declined our request for an interview today, but Mayor de Blasio indicated that the doctor should be available tomorrow at a morning news conference to answer questions about his case. We're live in Queens. Andrew Siff, News 4 New York.
All right, Andrew, thanks. I know you'll be following up on that for us. Well, starting this Friday, more people will be able to dine, gamble, work out, and pray indoors in the state of New Jersey. Governor Phil Murphy has increased the capacity limit today on restaurants, gyms, salons, barbershops, and some entertainment venues from 25% to 35%. He's also lifting that 10 p.m. curfew on indoor dining. So events like weddings and funerals can also now have crowds at 35% capacity, up to 150 people. Chuck.
Well, in Connecticut, starting next week, WATERBURY is going to bring pop-up vaccine clinics to senior buildings. The city's mayor, Neil O'Leary, says that senior citizens have had a hard time signing up for vaccine appointments and getting to those appointments. They hope that bringing the vaccine to the seniors will take the stress out of the process for them. And once those clinics have been held at the senior buildings, the city is going to focus then on apartment complexes.